Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Dalton City Council meeting of Monday, August 18th. A quorum is present. Mr. Lama, if you would lead us in the pledge. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council members, you have before you an agenda. I will entertain a motion.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, do we have any public commentary this evening? If so, we have cards in the back you can fill out. And I would just remind any guests that this is your opportunity to speak on any matters that are on our agenda. All right, seeing no one come forward, we will move on to presentations and staff reports. Margaret, I believe we have World's Greatest Convention Center video. Do I have that correct? Okay, thank you for being with us on behalf of CVB in the Convention Center this evening.
Thank you, Madam Mayor and Councilman. The Dalton Convention Center was reached out to by How To Media with their interest in featuring the Convention Center in one of their segments of The World's Greatest. After interviews and their research on our community and our location, they came back to us and said, if we agreed, yes, they wanted to feature us. So this has already been aired and has reached about 70 million potential households. So I wanted to share with you the finished product.
Located between Atlanta and Chattanooga and nestled in the scenic foothills of the Appalachian Mountains sits Northwest Georgia's premier meeting and event venue. Serving an area with a rich history and diverse surrounding community, this venue offers a perfect blend of Southern hospitality and modern flair, and its versatile facilities are ideal for events and special occasions of all types and sizes. Join us in Dalton, Georgia, and meet the Dalton Convention Center.
So it was thought that the industry that was putting Dalton on the map as the carpet capital of the world needed meeting space. So the leadership of the city and the county came together, and in 1988, legislation was put together to form the Authority Board. And then in 1991, 143,000 square feet of multifunctional space, now known as the Dalton Convention Center, was finished. The Dalton Convention Center being a unique facility, there are three things that come to my mind. One is the location. It's located at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. Two is the Dalton Convention Center team. We have combined over 200 years of experience in the hospitality industry. And three would be the community. The community not only offers natural resources for hiking, mountain biking, paddleboarding, but it also has a very multicultural component from its cuisine all the way to all of its traditions.
We host quite a variety of events. It could be anything from, say, a business meeting for a few people to a concert for a few thousand. We host social events such as weddings, quinceañeras, birthday parties. Again, those can vary from 50 people to up to around 1,000. Our exhibit hall space downstairs is great for things like dance competitions, cheerleading, graduations. We also have some sporting events take place, and then consumer and trade shows, and then state and national level conventions. Our food and beverage is handled in-house by our F&B team, and that can be anything from concessions for a public event through to drink services, all the way to plated meals and buffets for other events. We also have in-house AV services.
The Dalton Convention Center staff is trained to provide personalized customer service, from expert event planning to seamless execution. They are here to provide exceptional, memorable experiences for you and your guests.
As a client of the Dalton Convention Center for over 20 years, I'm still amazed at their professionalism and attention to detail. Their focus is on making sure the customer's experience is always a success. And from that standpoint, they always exceed their expectations. In our business, our vendors come from all over the country, and without a doubt, this is their favorite venue that they visit throughout the year. So that makes it a big part of the community here in Dalton, as well as the businesses that we're involved with.
As mayor of the city of Dalton, we are the leaders in Northwest Georgia, and the convention center has afforded us the wonderful opportunity to bring visitors in. And then when they come and they see what we have to offer and they feel welcomed, convention center has really been a way for us to show ourselves to the rest of the world.
Thinking about what makes us the world's greatest, I would roll in everything that makes us unique, but really it's the surprise factor. We may not be Atlanta, Las Vegas, even Chicago, but we certainly can provide a service and welcome you with Southern hospitality.
We're proud with what they came up with. We're excited to put it out in the very near future on social media. It'll be on our website. City, county will have it at their disposal, but we're super excited that that's the finished product. Thank you for letting me share it.
And you mentioned the other day, how many weekends do you have open next year?
Next year, we've got 3 to 4 weekends open.
That's all that's left.
Yes, ma'am.
So otherwise, the facility is got clients.
It is. And so pre-COVID or even right around COVID, everybody was afraid to book far out. We've actually had a client ask us for a date in 2030. So these groups that are with us, we reach out to them and go ahead and talk to them about the next year. And so that's where a lot of the business is already going on the books, is from year to year. It's our repeat clients, and we've made a lot of new repeat clients.
Okay. Are any comments or questions of Margaret? Not, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Lo-
Next, we have an update from Steve Roberts, Parks and Rec.
Madam Mayor, while Mr. Roberts is coming to the podium, I asked Mr. Roberts to give the council an update on 2 things this evening. One is our summer aquatics programs, and then the second update will be about our summer camp programs and some of the really exciting things that they were able to do this summer.
So having the pullback after 2 years of being closed down, we were kind of interested in kind of a little anxious. I mean, just to get it open, there was a big push. I mean, again, obviously from a lot of departments throughout the city, but just to let you know, it was worth it. You know, we had over 6,100 kids or people attend the open swim for the summer, with 4,400 during the weekday and 1,700 on the weekends. I mean, it was used all week. We averaged about 122 to 123 people a day. June being a little bit bigger, it did get pretty hot in July, and I know it's a pool, but we still have, it's still very, very hard on people to come to the pool all day. So the attendance does drop a little bit every July compared to the Junes, but overall, we had a very successful summer. We're glad we got it back open. I think all that work was worth it, but the biggest thing, I think, if you look at our swim lessons, we had 390 spots available for the summer, and 388 were filled, which means, and those 2 were in the first week. So from the second week on, we had a waiting list for swim lessons. So I think that alone was well worth getting the pool open. So I just wanted y'all to be aware of those numbers, because I do think it was a lot. And I think, you know, a lot of people jumped through hoops to get it done, but I think, again, it was well worth it. So also looking at our summer camps, one of the things that I kind of challenged our team to do this year was kind of think outside of some of their comfort levels in the box that we normally did. And we tried to expand pretty much every camp that we had. For the past, few years with the summer fun camp, we had we would average right at 36 a week. This year we averaged 53 a week. We had 70 kids sign up, kind of the way we do it. You have to sign up at the beginning of the summer. We had 70 kids sign up, and some weeks went to 65. Some of them went down to 40, the 4th of July week being one that's a little bit smaller. So as they may have some travels or what during the summer, it kind of fluctuates, but we averaged about 56 a week. So it was very good camps. Audrey, and Brittany run most of our camps. So when we do have the tennis camp, we do have our sports camp, but they run the two biggest ones throughout the summer. That's every week. And they worked with a lot of different entities to offer a lot of experience for these kids. We had, they went out to the airport. The airport was gracious to them and allowed them to be out there pretty much all day. And they saw a lot of planes taking off, landing, and got to kind of experience the airport, and like most people don't. So, and then we had some actors come in, and we did some acting during the, we had ACT came in and did helped with some acting classes, I guess, during and during those summer camps, and really exposed them to some things that they haven't been exposed to. Same thing with the art. So, they really went outside the box and really got exposure to some things that we just haven't been able to expose those kids to. So it was really good. We kept that price down, and it stayed full. And even our tennis camp was a success. We had the pickleball camp, but those two camps really, they did a really good job with, and trying to grow those. So.
That's awesome.
If I could just add, this is kind of a link to the website. So Bruce Frazier interviewed the Parks and Recs team and Steve, and did a total summation of what all occurred this summer. So I would encourage the council as well as the public to go on our website and read the article that Bruce posted today. It's really, really exciting. And they were able to give these kids a really neat summer.
It's awesome. Any questions or comments of Steve? Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. I couldn't hear you. What? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I just have a question. What is the policy for the recreation department for the usage of any of the facilities for the nonprofit?
I guess I'm not understanding your question. We have different rates for everything that we do.
That's my
We
question.
normally, our rates are kind of set for the public, and at the end of the day, right now, we don't have a 501c3 rate because, honestly, for us to do that, the only way that we would be able to afford to change a rate would be to go up on our normal constituent, and we just don't want to do that. We try to keep our prices at the price that would be as low as we can function and do what we do. So
But
does that answer
My
your
question, why don't you do it even for the nonprofits? If the others have to pay a little bit more, I think it'd be worth it if it's a nonprofit.
I guess from my standpoint, and I think what the rec commission has looked at, is we're trying to keep our prices low and keep them at a place for everyone. With the 501c3s, again, for us to function in some of the things that we do, we can't go down any further for those 501c3s. The only thing that we've looked at that would make sense is for us to move our other prices up. And again, we don't want to, at the end of the day, for us, as far as the rec commission and the department, we look at it as we're trying to serve the whole community. And again, I hope I'm answering your question. I guess
No,
I'm
you
not.
haven't.
Okay.
Why can't you change the policy?
Mr. Perez,
Reasonable.
Mr. Perez, if we can have this conversation after the meeting, it's a very short agenda tonight. We'll be finished shortly, and we can continue talking with Steve. If
Okay.
that's okay, please,
Sure.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Steve, thank you for the sharing the summer camp stuff. It looks like it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank
It
you.
does. Thank you. Council members, you have minutes of the meeting of August 4th. I will entertain a motion.
So move.
I have a motion,
Second.
a second. Is there any discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, next item under new business, item number 4, resolution 25-17, participation in GMA direct lease program. It's Andrew or, oh, Cindy, excuse me,
Okay.
sorry.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This resolution will afford us to be able to participate in the Georgia Municipal Association Direct Lease Program. They offer some attractive interest rates, so when we want to finance something, we have the flexible payment terms from 2 to 13 years. If you decide to pay it off early, there's no fees that you have to pay. There are no fees to join. This just allows us to be able to finance equipment. The lease pool, GMA would actually own the equipment until we paid the lease off, and then we would have title to it. But this offers certain public works, public safety equipment, staff vehicles, things like that. But this will just be another tool so that we don't have to pay a lot of stuff up front or issue debt
Okay.
in the way of revenue bonds.
Are there any questions or comments of Cindy? Okay, if not, I will entertain a motion.
So moved. Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, our next item is an executive session for the purpose of discussing real estate. Just share with any of our guests that when we return, we have no more agenda items that we will take any action on. So at this time, I will entertain a motion.
Motion to go into executive session for real estate.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Mayor, would it be while I make the announcement?
Yeah. Thank you. While everyone is here, I will go ahead and announce that our offices will be closed. City offices will be closed Monday, September 1st, 2025, in observance of Labor Day. The next regularly scheduled city council meeting will be held Monday, September the 15th, 2025. Thank you for suggesting that. All right, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to come out of executive session?
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, having done our announcement that our offices will be closed Monday, September 1st in observance of Labor Day, I will, and there being no other business before this body, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor?